Hey there everyone, this is Monarchy, and I reached 35 subscribers, and I'm pretty thankful, regardless how much of the subscribers I have or how little, and how many views I get, and upvotes or downvotes, whatever it is. I'm pretty grateful and thankful. I want to do a little bit something special that I don't get to do often. It's talking about myself, because that is one of the things I really dislike of talking about self, expressing my emotions, and just be open and be forward. Ooh, what kind of person I am, because like I said, I hate it and makes me feel vulnerable and weak. Could be how I grew up, could be certain influence, um like being bullied, being backstabbed from my best friend, um so many things that could cause to make me of an asshole, and maybe an ass. I don't know. But as I was a kid, we're all used to be a kid, I was very respectful. I was very um kind and unselfish at times, and I always smile a lot. But I've always been um a crybaby when I was really young. But as I got older, shit happens. Things happens. Real life hits you really hard. Your parents try to protect you in all shapes and all, negativity, and, censoring you to be the person that you need to be as you get older. Um, but as you get older and process the school life, you're not safe in school. You're not protected how you should be protected. Um, I've been through a lot of obstacles and challenges throughout my years. Um, in this coming months, It's going to be, I believe, around the approximately 20 years or a little bit less that I haven't fought for my life or risked my neck. And you probably notice that I have a lot of pride and maybe a lot of anger, or I'm too careful. It's because what happened to me at school. That's, you know, the basic information that I can give you. I've been bullied, picked on. Kids has abused, well, not abused, but assaulted me in a certain level, not sexually, but mentally and physically, damaging my persona. So it started from elementary, and it worked way up through middle school and high school till I dropped out. When I was about to drop out, I didn't feel safe in the last moment. And I had to bring a weapon to school because it got so surreal and scary that no teacher, no principal, most of the, I would say, kids in the school weren't able to back me up, or they were my enemies. But it went to that far. And from that trauma, I probably got PTSD. Most people that get PTSD is from what? When you're a soldier. I never been a soldier. I want to be. I wanted to. But shit happens. Excuse me. And I couldn't get that career as I would love to. But I got an injury that kind of messed up my mental health, we could say. I got depression, a lot of anger. I have, it's been like a few couple years that my leg started to fail, and it was hurting, and I had like certain back issue and certain pain that developed from starting from like the nervous system, from the behind of the knee and then it started to work way down towards my calf and my foot and went to my hip, a little bit on my lower back, straight across. And what finally, you know, knocked it over the park is that a car accident. And thankfully, the opportunity, I was able to get checked out, and I had a sciatic nerve. If you don't know, or if you know what is a sciatic nerve, it's that you have a pinched nerve on your spine or in your spine, whichever the case. I can't recall. So I had to have back surgery. But before that, let's go back to high school. I used to love playing basketball. Used to love playing football, soccer, even though I was like, what, 4 feet? I was pretty short, and I was chubby. I couldn't lose weight, so I had, people made fun of my weight and how short I was back then. So, when people have done that, it kind of screw up your confidence a little bit. And it was pretty challenging of what I want, what I need. That's when I started liking anime and games a little bit more. I always been into games. Especially Pokemon. I was, pretty immature. So it kind of fit. Chubby, short, immature. And then in high school, I got a growth spurt. So thankfully, I'm not short anymore. I'm 5'8", thankfully. So my weight has been going up and down, especially around high school. That I start to notice that I can lose weight. So with all the bullies there, it was tough. So how can I fight, and how can I become more stronger? I was able to go to weight class or gym class that I was just able to start pumping iron and doing sit-ups, push-ups, curls and, lifting any kind of weight and bench press. My bench press in high school was my max about, I want to say 2080, but that was like the previous. I was able to increase my strength up to 3075. And I wanted to keep going more because I was getting more competitive and there was a bully there. Kind of showing him off that I could do more than he can. And yeah, showing off was a thing in the past that I don't do any longer, I would like to say, but I can digress. There are times that I want to, or it just happened naturally. But yeah, I got my first job when I was 17, and shit was okay. And, I had ups and downs there. But I lived around California, west, north, east, south, central. I lived for like a few months in Puerto Rico. That was the time of my life. I learned I have close family friends there and family members. I've been to other countries too. I believe it was Central America. But that's how far I have traveled. I've been to Washington and Oregon to see the whales. Been into Nevada and Utah and Arizona. I've been to Colorado. Used to live there for I want to say 8 or 5. Between there, because those numbers seems right to me. It's just been hell from that point on. I want to say, going back to the sciatic thing. Before that, when I came back from, I want to say Puerto Rico, my sciatic gotten worse. And I got into surgery. But my doctor said I cannot do any physical things anymore. things that I used to love to do. So that kind of, you know, screwed with my head. And that's part of the reason why I became an asshole. Um, I get it. Life is going to be a struggle. You're going to have challenges. And, you know, your up and down moments. It was hard to accept. But, you know, as years passed by, you just got used to the difficult and the challenge. It sucks, but I can't do shit about it. I used to cry a lot, but I don't anymore. Um, there's times, like right now, I want to, but I shouldn't. I'm more of a negative person than a positive person. Cause the shit that I've been through. So, kind of physical work is out of the question. As much as I love to. So I, excuse me, I found out that I have a lot of shit inside, and I love music. So I've been hearing more different types of music, because I used to explore different, oh sorry, I used to explore a lot of different culture musics, different languages music, like Japanese, Chinese, Russian, German, Sweden, I believe, because, you know, all of the Vikings and things like that. I love history. I used to love math. Math, not meth. But like I said, school sucks. So in high school, I used to have a great math teacher. that taught me how to do um, algebra, and used to love graphing. Um, a lot of other shit that people don't like in math, I used to love, and especially how I believe my teacher named Young, Mr. Young, but I can't recall. Um, but now, like the other math teacher, he sucked. He really sucked, and when I saw teachers stop caring or wanting to help people like me, I refused to learn from any teacher or show respect to any teacher. So I became like what? A rebel, not a class clown, because I'm bad at jokes. um, Sarcasm, I don't get as frequently. But yeah. But things I have liked. Um, I like breakdancing. I used to dance a lot, and around high school, I learned. My two black friends and a Mexican friend showed me how to breakdance, pop lock, and other sort of dances. But it was difficult at certain breakdancing moves, to be honest, because as I was starting off, they're like, "Okay, how you, um, show me what you got." And the funny part is, I didn't know shit of dancing or how to have a rhythm. It was completely new to me. Excuse me. Um, yeah, so it was crazy. I could swear and remember that I did the groceries or the cart, and doing the lawnmower motion. It was quite stupid but funny, but that's how I started. And then I learned how to do Soldier Boy dance move. That was one of my first dances with my friends in prom. I've been to prom 3 times. I've been invited to 3. I went to my own personal prom. Um, yeah, I met an exchange student that I liked, and I guess she liked me too, but I never, yeah. Uh, anyways, since what I've learned throughout high school is that somehow I could do poetry. And that was completely odd to me because I wasn't that good of writing. Huh. Wow, victory. But yeah, I learned I could do lyrics and some poetry, but I wasn't really too invested into it because at that time I used to love drawing so much. Love it to the point that I have said that um I want to become an artist, work for Disney maybe, or make my own anime, whatever. But I am at a standstill of a burnout, artist burnout, and with the depression, it's not helping. So I gave up that idea because I always have said that I want to draw for fun. I don't want to draw for work because in a way if I keep on doing it, yeah, I'm gonna get paid, but for how long? And will I ever enjoy and have that love of drawing? Will it still be the same? And I never pursued it. Um, I love martial art. I started loving it very young when I saw Bruce Lee's movies and a lot of fighting movies. So I have done martial art. Um, I have learned karate, taekwondo. I learned kickboxing. And since I haven't had any classes at the time, uh, I was just trying to find how I could replicate um, some Bruce Lee's moves. And if I couldn't, find other martial arts before YouTube started picking on. You could find and research more things. But yeah, so I learned a little bit of Tai Chi, slightly, not as much. Wing Chun, since Ip Man movies and Bruce Lee movies, and Jeet Kune Do. I've learned how to do certain techniques with just videos alone. I've learned how to uh, do 1-inch punch, a actual Bruce Lee's way of doing it, and I modified it, that I made my own and different versions of it, because I was very obsessed with that, with the 1 inch punch. How can I use it? How can I do this? How can I do that? Or how the mechanics work. And I might make a video of it, but as of now, I don't have the proper motivation, or I'm still working on myself before I do anything like that, teaching people of self-defense. Because I have learned certain moves of Muay Thai. I think that's one of the ones that I would like to relearn and get a class of Muay Thai. And like how Bruce Lee made his martial art, I would like to make my own or teach. But yeah, that's still one of my dreams to this day. But who knows? Um, I want to say that I used to sing a lot when I was a kid. I don't sing anymore. I'm too shy. I get embarrassed too easily. I used to not care. But since, um, when your voice change, it changes to the point that there are certain pitches or certain ways that I cannot reach certain notes or say certain phrases. It just crack or there's no sound. I would love to figure out how to control my voice and sing. That will be a day, but who knows? I don't know. Um, I used to sing a lot of Spanish music. I used to sing certain songs in English as well, like Josh Groban, a little bit, Celine Dion. I would like to, I'd like to sing of some of her songs, especially one of the songs in Titanic. Uh, there are certain notes I can still reach. There are certain ones I don't know. And yeah. But there's been a lot of challenges and changes and difficulties that has been taunting me for so many years. Like I said, the poem I started, but I stopped, and then because of my surgery, I didn't have an outlet to vent or to rant because I didn't know who to trust. Yeah, my family's there, but I don't go to that extent of, you know, sharing. I hate it. I just bottle things inside. So poetry and lyrics kind of gave me something to vent. And I found out I was quite good at it. And just recently, there was a song that I was hearing. And I'd like to share what I wrote. It goes like this. This broken world, who is there? While you're trying to see. The little boy is so damaged within inside me. In my head, I'm so damaged. My heart beats every now and then. Knowing this, the bitter truth, I only unravel the hidden truth. To trust you, wait, I can't. I freeze. I hear your voice laughing straight at me. But I don't want to say anything. Will someone please save the little boy inside me? Please save the little boy I have left. I have left. I have left the little boy, the little good little boy inside me. Or, sorry, I have left the little good inside me. This fucking world, I can never be myself. People tend to forget as I fading away. People tend to forget 'cause the people I call friends, when will they realize if they stop to imagine? I become paralyzed. I will never learn the truth behind who I am. Please don't forget me. Please don't forget me. The mirror is inside of you. I think this is my best one. But yeah, sorry. But that was lyrics slash poem in a way. Bye. Thank you for watching. this was different, kind of hard to talk about. Um, if you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe. I'd like to gain more subscribers if I can. Probably the next video I'll talk about something a little bit more less depressing. But I thank you for watching and supporting me as of lately. Yeah. Peace.